Hello and a very, very warm welcome to the Arab Academy for Science, Technology and Maritime Transport, host of the 2025 Pentathlon World Cup Final. Today, 18 incredible men will battle not only each other, but also the brutally hot conditions, all vying for just 9 coveted spots in tomorrow's grand final. They will begin with the fencing round. 5 rounds of direct elimination, win and you go through, lose and you go out. Moving from the piste to the OCR, the obstacle course race, 70 meters, 8 obstacles to be tackled. They'll go out in 9 pairs, but it's a race against the clock. The fastest time gets the most modern pentathlon points. From the obstacles to the pool, again a race against the clock, 3 heats with 6 athletes going in each heat, 200 meters of the 25 meter pool, so 8 laps to complete to set a time and get the points banked up for the double header to finish things off. The laser run, a formation lap around the 600 meter course, the start of a 3,000 meter run. Once they've been round the track once, they'll enter the range for the first of 4 visits, where they have to hit the target 5 times before they progress on to the remainder of the run. After the 4th visit, the athletes will all be racing to the finish line. The outer loop into the inner loop, and the first 9 to cross that line will make it to the grand final tomorrow.
Richard trying to set up an attack with those feint, and he gets just on the hand of Tovkar. You can see Tovkar adjusting his glove there. Must have felt his hand touch, but Nechik launches for that leg touch, but it's Tovkar. He just knows that timing, he knows that distance, and picked it up on the high line.
That second hit from Nechik was actually created, as you said, brilliantly hit on the hand, but it was actually created by a bit of lateral movement on the piste. It was a clever use of sideways movement on the piste to create an opening.
And there we have it, Tovkar victorious in this bout, but a great run from the young Nechik.
Finally, he launches that attack. He actually said, anything you can do, I can do better. It was exactly the same hit, just the other way around. This time Popov still needs 2 more hits. There's 1 to level things up. He's done it before.
Popov is just so relaxed in his fencing style. He is just really patient with the timing of every single touch. And the time is ticking off, but Popov launches himself for that attack. I don't know if it was a bit of a risky move for Popov.
He's got to go for it though. Tied score will only favour Tovkar. Popov off the line where he decides to give it up, settle for second place. Tovkar therefore wins the fence here. There will be no movement at the top. Tovkar stays second. A big move from Popov, up 4 places. Nechik 2, Chamizo 3. Those 4 will be delighted. Drop for Billo and Cicinelli. They'll be disappointed with their fence. Peronas on the far side against the Hungarian Kolozsvár, who's very quick over the obstacles. Quick!
Excellent from Kolozsvár. A leap, a duck, and a dive for the over and then through. He goes for that second flying hoop. No time to waste for Kolozsvár. Dances through the giant steps. The second climbing hold for the Hungarian.
This is ridiculous speed here.
A sprint for the finish. It will be the fastest time in this men's semi-final. 25.6 seconds. And it's Peronas just finishing up on the climbing holds. A sprint finish for Peronas. Clocks around 35 seconds. Excellent stuff from Kolozsvár. He skipped to the second tilted ladders, and like we say, if that's done, it really differentiates the good athletes from the elite.
Next up, Chamizo in red and Nechik in white, closest to us.
Big wheel onto that second tilted ladder. Incredible. Nechik slides under, pops through. What will he do in the flying hoops?
Oh my goodness me, that is incredible.
climbing holds for Neček. This is sure to be the fastest time of this semi-final. Neček clocks around 23 seconds.
He has smashed the course record that was just set by Kolesar by 2 seconds.
Chamizo making his final run. Will it be just over 35 seconds, 36.58 seconds? But what an incredible run from Neček.
Absolutely electric. Oh, I'd love to see that again on a replay. And here are the timings. Neček smashing the course record by over 2 seconds to move up 3 places, but Kolesar with his run has moved up 8 places. Mutaz Muhammad, the double junior world champion, has moved up into 4th place from 8th in the obstacles, but he is putting something down here in the pool that is a bit of a statement to the others in the top 6.
A statement indeed, and I think he might be scared for the start of the laser run, so he's really trying to put as much in to be in a comfortable position and just rely on the shooting, but it's G just motoring away for that last 5 meters of this 200.
The dark horse, we called him at the start on the lineup on the piste, and he has come through in a 2-minute 00:33, miles ahead of Tovkai, who finished in 2nd place. Tovkai setting. The swim has happened. We've had the first 3 disciplines all separated, and it's Akim Neček still sitting at the top of the pile. And look at the lead. He's got 21 points, converts to 21 seconds, the advantage he'd have. But in the pool, G has made a leap up to 2nd position.
We'll be starting with Akim Neček, individual neutral athlete, followed by 21 seconds, Ki China, followed by Kolesar. 5, 4, 3, 2, on your marks.
Akim Neček, the neutral athlete, the teenager. Well, what a move from Muhammad after the first shoot. He's moved up into 2nd position with a great visit to the range. Kolesar in 3rd, G dropping to 4th. We are going to tighten up in the pack here. Gal into the range, Popov into the range, but Popov has got 3 out of 5. Gal just getting his first shot here. Popov has nailed the 2nd shoot. Popov moves up through the field here, and this is really great stuff. Popov in 8th, Gal now in 9th position, just comes out of the range.
He will do an overtake of Tovkai. Tovkai now in 9th position, and Chamizo will be looking to chase down Tovkai.
Tovkai now sitting in 9th place. He has got a big gap behind him, and Tovkai, the man in 8th, Cicinelli behind him in 9th. As Popov comes out, he has another good shoot. He's climbing up. Hassan out of the range. G not doing too bad. G I worry for on this lap though. Tovkai struggling in the chute, pumping hard, and he could get caught up. No, he has got out, but we've got a real race on. Salerno, Bellows come out. One more visit to the range for these athletes before a mad dash. This is promising to be an absolute cracking finish. And there is Bello. Bello needs another good shoot. Kolesar and Hassan are out of the range. Tovkai is now being taken over by Bello in the range. Bello has moved a little bit safer up the pack. Bello in 8th. G getting swept up. Started in 2nd position, but he's run out of juice. And the Lithuanian has moved into a qualification position. He started in 15th, 1 minute and 12 seconds behind the leader. And as the leaders cross the line, Akim Neček and Mutaz Muhammad just jogging through the last 150 meters. Popov had an absolutely brilliant time in the range. Absolutely fantastic for him. He was able to jog across the line with Gal. Hassan through clear in 5th. Bello, an amazing performance from him. Kolesar, Peronas overtaking, and Salomo has done it. The Spaniard took out G as well. Salomo, an incredible performance from him as well. G just couldn't do enough after a fabulous visit to the pool. He just couldn't do it, nor could Tovkai. Here is the result after the 5 disciplines. Nedchik, Mohammed, Gal, Popov, Hassan and Bello in the top 6. Nedchik having a fantastic obstacle course to set himself up for this brilliant finish. Joining them in the grand final tomorrow will be the next 3. And what a performance from Kolasar, Saloma and Perunas to make it through to the World Cup final tomorrow. Xi and Tovkai got swept up. They just started to tire through the 3rd and 4th laps and were swept up by those behind and didn't quite make it through. It shows that